Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Ticket Tuesday. I'm your host, Ron TMHD. So yeah, this is going to be a great time. Hey guys, welcome back to another Ticket Tuesday. I'm Ron TMHD, and this week we watched Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire, or New Empire, whatever. I don't think there's any though. But this film is the newest installment in the MonsterVerse, and I will say, this movie is a popcorn movie, and I just had a really fun time the entire time. There was just fighting, bombastic, crazy stuff all the time. We were like focusing on Kong, and it was just overall really fun and fast-paced. And before I go on a whole tangent about why I like this film, I'll tell you why I like this film and more back at the house.
Kong, Godzilla, they can feel it too. Something is coming. Something even they're afraid of.
Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Ticket Tuesday. I'm Russell HD, and this week we watched Godzilla x Kong, the New Empire. This film was released in 2024. It is the newest installment in the MonsterVerse franchise, directed by Adam Wingard and starring Rebecca Hall and Brian Tyree Henry, I believe. I believe. But, yeah, this film, I'm just going to jump right into it. This film was very fun. It was obviously a popcorn movie, so you could just, like, turn your brain off and watch it. It's just kind of, like CGI monsters just beating up each other, suplexing each other, fucking boom, punches, fire, blasts, radioactive shit. Just a lot of fighting, right? And that's most of the film. I'm surprised it was almost, like, just about 2 hours because it really didn't feel that way. Just flew right by. And overall, the film is just very fun and very enjoyable. I had a fun time with it. I think just watching Godzilla and King Kong just, kick ass, punch other giant apes and punch dragons. That's the kind of shit I want to see, Godzilla just... And also, one thing about this film was more Kong-oriented. I feel like Kong is, like, the main character of this movie. There is obviously human main characters, too. They're there, but I feel like that stuff is more like a side plot, to me, at least. It feels like the main focus is Kong, He's, like, the true, like, main character of the film. And with that, Godzilla doesn't get a lot. He's just kind of there to kick ass and then go sleep in the Coliseum, just take a nap after, like, saving the world again. It's just, like, second nature to him at this point. Godzilla's just used to it. He's just chilling. He's just there. And I do like that. Yeah, I just really like how Godzilla's here just to, like, beat people up, or beat monsters up. I just think that's fun. And I think the human subplot was pretty good. Obviously, I was here for the monsters. This is no Godzilla -1. You know what I mean, in regards to the human characters. I mean, while they're fine, they're serviceable, I do not feel as if they're, like, I'm not, like, super invested in their story like I was with -1's main human cast. Now, obviously, we've had 2 Godzilla films in very quick succession, right? They're very, like, close together. Godzilla -1 came out a couple months ago. I think it was, I can't remember which month, but last year. And obviously, these are 2 different films. So Godzilla -1 was an actual, like, kind of like movie that took itself seriously, It was a movie that had, like, a big message. It was, kind of thriller kind of deal. It was like, it had something to say, right? It, like, hit you in the feels, it was sad. But this film is more of a popcorn movie, as I said. It's, like, kind of action-packed. It's boom, bang, boom, bam, beam, you know what I mean? Like, kind of action film. And I think, obviously, these are made for very different audiences. And especially with their portrayals of the monsters in the movie, with Godzilla being the villain of -1. He's like a force of nature. While he's more of, like, a protector in this, like, the MonsterVerse. But in most of the other recent Japanese movies, he's like a evil destroyer. And it just really... like, the films are like night and day, you know what I mean? this is a dumb, fun action movie, and -1 is like an actual commentary, nuclear war, kind of like the first one, like the first ever one, and it kind of goes back to the roots of Godzilla. Well, I will say I do like Godzilla -1 better. I mean, obviously, it's one of the best Godzilla movies to come out in recent times. I do still enjoy this film because it's its own thing in regards to -1. It's a different movie, and I can enjoy it for the reasons that it was made, to have fun. And I know I've been saying that a lot. I think there should like a fun counter or something. I don't care. The movie was just really enjoyable, and I had a really great time. And saying fun a lot, I don't care. Fun counter, whatever. This movie's just really enjoyable, right? I just had a really fun time, and I think personally that for Godzilla fans, this is, I think, as I said, a more Kong-oriented film. This film is more about Kong. The story's more about Kong. Godzilla is just kind of there to kick ass and go to sleep in the Coliseum, which I'm fine with. But I do think that as a Godzilla fan, I would have appreciated more Godzilla, and that he's not really like a big focus. He's not in much of it, honestly. He's in a lot of the end parts where like there's the big battle, but most of the scenes are with the monsters or with Kong in this movie. Maybe it's because the last couple films have been Godzilla-oriented, so they wanted to make a film more Kong-oriented, which is understandable, but, you know, I gotta love my Godzilla, and I always prefer Godzilla over Kong, even though I like Kong. I'm sorry, monkey fans, but I prefer my lizard. But, yeah, overall, I had a really fun time, and for Godzilla fans, even though he's not in it that much, he's in it enough to where I think you could enjoy it, and plus, gotta give Kong some love sometimes, you know? Gotta give the monkey some love sometimes. And overall, really had a lot of fun, and I would highly recommend it for Godzilla fans. If you just want to have fun, you just want to go to the movies and just turn your brain off and have fun with a stupid action movie, like good stupid, by the way. This is right there in spades. So highly recommend it for that. And overall, I think I'd rate this film a 7 out of 10. Very enjoyable, had a lot of fun, highly recommend it. And yeah. I think that's everything today. I think that's my piece. So guys, I hope you like this video. Share with friends, subscribe, turn notifications on. Comment down below what you liked it. But you guys know how it goes. I don't really mean to say that. What I really meant to say is you guys hated this video, unsubscribe, discount, change me in the comments. And I'm Runtime HD. Off to climb the Empire State Building. Monkey time. It's like his coconut gun. The DK crew. You know, I watched Planet of the Apes a couple days ago. So like when Kong and like the other apes were there, like the scenes with the other, like the army of apes, all I could think about was Planet of the Apes. Like, that's all I could think about. And there's a new Planet of the Apes movie coming out, so it's like, it's full circle, you know what I mean? Just ape time. You know what I mean? Ape time. You know what? Ape time.